Alright, welcome guys. Today I'm going over the 3 essential things you're going to need to start experimenting with electric cello effects. So let's get started. Now I'm going to aim this at cello players who are ready to start experimenting with what their cello could sound like with effects, so I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. There are really just 3 key components that you need. The first is a cello, either electric or acoustic. The second is a USB audio interface, and the third is a way to run effects, either a computer or a tablet or even physical effect pedals. I'll put links to all the gear that I talk about so you can go check out what I'm using. The good news is that you don't need expensive pedals or software to get started. My approach, especially early on, is to use what you already have and only upgrade when you really need to. If your current gear doesn't quite match, feel free to reach out and I'd be happy to help you adapt it. First, you'll obviously need a cello. It's probably not a surprise that that will be your biggest investment. I use an NS Design CR4. But there are more budget-friendly options out there. You can use a mic or piezo pickup like the Fishman C100 with an acoustic cello. Just keep in mind that it's harder to isolate your tone since you're going to hear the acoustic sound as well as the effects, and there's a greater risk of feedback, especially if you're in a live setting. Second, you're going to need a USB audio interface to connect your cello to your computer. I use the Motu M2, but there are some great entry-level interfaces like the Behringer UM2 available for as little as $40 or so. Lastly, you're going to need a way to add effects. So if you already have a computer, that's your best and cheapest option. It gives you access to a huge variety of sounds and lets you record and listen back easily. You can also go the physical pedal route, which is great for foot control during live performances. Just know the cost of pedals adds up very quickly. Now in terms of software, if you're on a Mac, GarageBand is a great free software, and it's what I'm going to use in this series. For PC users, I've heard good things about Cakewalk and Audacity, both of which are free as well. These are all entry-level pieces of software, but you'll be surprised at how many effects they allow you to experiment with. So that's it. All you need to add effects is a cello, an audio interface, and a device for the effects. Remember to start with what you already have and then explore and build from there. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos in the series. And if you figured out other creative ways to solve these setup challenges for a cello, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. So happy celloing and see you soon.